Hello everybody, this is Ballpoint Hunter with Magic Gathering Strat. Gonna do a standard Pauper video. We're gonna be playing PK23's red, white, and black deck. Saw this on the Pauper Daily Challenge website and I thought it looks pretty fun. Always kind of into 3-color decks. So I thought I would give it a go. I like the way PK23 builds decks. Kind of has a good eye for the meta game. Kind of just super control-y, got some decent creatures. The Sunspires are actually super effective in a gate-based deck. Just that ability to come out with 2 creatures for 4 mana is pretty good. Kingspin Pet for the long game, Corpse Hauler for a little recursion, and just a bunch of control. Creature kill, card drawing, the prisms for a little card draw, a little blending. I went in to his sideboard because I think he had a couple of this odd 1-out cards or something, and put in the other 2 Devouring Flesh, and I think I increased up to one more Heroic Existence just for a little more consistency out of the side. So let's see if we can get a match going in the Just for Fun room. So, okay, so we'll set it up. It's not standard Pauper. Standard's inferior, little brother. Okay. I don't mean that standard Pauper, I love you. Let's see what Godzo's playing tonight. Hey, look, it's white wine. Okay. Kinda felt like he's gonna win this game, but that's just my opinion. The game has ground to a halt. Maybe it's because I'm watching. Tide Drinker, shockingly effective. Please do let me know if you can hear me take a sip of water just then, because I did, and it was quite tasty as far as water goes. See, it's the set effectiveness of just having like a decent vanilla creature over like an Necron's Haggargard that you have to do work to get good, that I think makes this a really good white whiny build. So it's going all out. Like, that's probably not a bad trade, but he's not going to trade off his Syndic. There's no possible way. And he's also not going to attack in with it because, like, that's all around bad blocks. Okay? Keeping his Grain Mechanism up. Every low cost spell. It's a couple extra swingy points of damage. Of course, I'd rather, be playing my own game. Let's check the room and see if anybody else has put up a standard Pauper match. Nope. Negatory Captain Spaceman. Okay. I'm going to give it another minute or so and then I'll pause until I get a game. Not that this isn't a thrilling competition. It is thrilling. Wow, that's 11 points back quick. He really almost has to make trades here. Whether he wants to or not, that's perfectly fine trades. Oh, Smite. Techie. Now maybe God's willing to keep the dude alive. On this side. No, double smite. Wow, smite. That escalated quick. So yeah, better matchup than I thought it would be. Smite pacifism. I don't value smite that high. A lot of the decks I think in the format don't necessarily want to be blocking. I guess it would be pretty decent in like a white green stubborn heroes sort of build, but I don't think that deck really wants to be blocking either. It kind of wants to be trying to get in there whenever it can. Okay, well, I waited 2 more minutes without a match randomly falling into my lap, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause and bide my time until somebody sits down to play. I will be back when that wonderful thing happens. Okie dokie, so here we go. That was 8 minutes. It seems like that's my average for waiting for a game to start. Hopefully he won't do anything like scoop up super quick or anything like that. This deck really wants to get to kind of the mid game. Oh, white green should allow that to happen, I think. A little nice early removal. I get an untapped land, I'm going to go Prism. If I don't, I'll go red. Just the Guild Gate. Get it out there. Yep, no untapped land. But still a handful. Everything's castable outside of those 3 right now, which isn't a bad place to live, really. So we're gonna devour and flush that because I think it's just the kind of more responsible thing to do. Let's see if we can bait him into a trick, though. I'm gonna drop off. Let's just say making Flint Pence Putt while giving reach till the game kind of outclassed. Oh, okay, I was hoping he would throw some fire on it or something. We'll go ahead and devour and flush it. Uh, 23 lands. Seems like a good amount of lands, right? Let's see if we can Prism to draw one. Land, nope. Okay, well at least no discard and turns on my flares next turn. More removal, never a bad thing to have. Especially when he's not doing anything, at least, oh, well, Auger Sprees, wow. I mean, good cards, don't get me wrong, but 4 mana is a little bonks. 3 mana is, I thought it was 2, a black and a red. That's what I get for reading good. I don't want to pitch any of my creatures. I can avoid it, but I guess I'll get rid of the caning as it's least effective. Getting really far behind on the land count, though. Makes me wonder what he has in hand if he's not dropping creatures. So, Prism for a land, and whiff. Whiff again. So this time I'm going to drop a Gatekeeper, because at least I can play the Corpse Hauler next turn if I need to. Why is he building up towards? Ah, good gosh. Wow. Turn 7, I went second. We're drawing 14 cards and seen 16 cards and seen 2 lands. So here comes the Corpse Hauler beats. Maybe. Yeah, probably. I guess pitching the Auger Spree simply because this seems far off at this point. How come I keep playing these white-green decks that are mono-land deck? Like third video in a row. I'm not saying white-green isn't a deck. I mean, Stubborn Heroes was my pick in the standard Pauper Gauntlet. So like I have a respect for it. But he's probably sitting on Celestial Flare. He probably just doesn't want to burn it here. But I think if I keep attacking with the Corpse Hauler, he is going to. Let's get rid of the Freakus Cur this time. And he's got to feel confident. I've missed so many land drops at this point. He's just got to feel good about that. Land drop. Best thing to do here is to let him to do whatever shenanigans he wants to do, and then Celestial Flare. I'm gonna go ahead and swing in though. I doubt he'll offer that trade. Oh. What's he doing? He's just gonna straight up trade? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Morgul's a door. How about Celestial Flare? And you can take your counter into the yard with you. Okay. Skyguard. Okay, so sorry about that. Let's see. I guess we offer up the same exchange. Let's see what happens. I mean, will he do it twice? Oh my gosh. He will do it twice. And I guess I'm gonna flare out his other guy. Wow. He wants this Corpse Hauler dead. Like, he's really angry at this Corpse Hauler. I don't. I mean, I understand vaguely, like in the biggest sense of the term, understand. I want to protect your life total, but that seems over the top. Okay, so Corpse Hauler coming in. Sorry for the background noise. I don't quite understand what's going on. I think it's a cat trying to escape its home. I don't understand why it would want to do that. Its home is where it lives. He's gonna have to rip something pretty decent, like something much more decent than nothing. Okay. Well, can't say that I saw a lot of his deck. I think as far as it goes, probably the Devouring Flushes are probably going to be better than the Keening Apparitions. I don't see any real big reason of bringing the Rebecca's Existences. The Ulcers should be pretty relevant. Want my card draw, want my taking the big guys down cards. Maybe I want to drop the Freaka Cures, Freaka's Cure, and bring in the Gatekeepers. Maybe I want to drop the Freaka's Cure and go ahead and bring back in the Keening Apparitions to have the extra body and the ability to shoot like the ethereal armor. You know, I think that's actually fine. Got a little card draw, a little early game removal. He should be pretty much all early game. Like, if I can survive to turn whatever, 6 or 7. Hate having 2 different guild gates in here. I should sort by all types, but now let us click add 4. Into a Skyguard, I imagine. Yep. So not a lot of thought there. I'll probably lure him into a false sense of security, I guess, and see if he'll throw something on it. Waste a trick or something, and then I'll deploy and flush it next turn. It doesn't seem to be going the bestow route, which is odd to me. And that's just a Skyguard up there doing its thing. Drawn to a Prism. Another pet. Next turn. See where we're at, really. See what he does. Oh, the Rider. The Rider of Steeds with the wings. Let's go untapped land, Prophetic Prism. Let's see what we draw into. That could have been worse. Those two look like sacrifice your board to me. So let's get it rolling now. Make him. Let's do that. Oh wait, what did I do? Tap my mana incorrectly. Do Guess I want to spend my white mana to create a white mana. Sounds solid. Like a logical thing that anybody would want to do. Am I right? I'm right. Okay, now throw something on it. Make me pay for my impotence. Nope. I mean, these are great creatures, but they're less great if you're not willing to target them with things. So I'm not 100% sure what his game plan is. I guess it's to play a few creatures, a lot of lands, and then lose. As far as game plans go, not the most solid. I will give him credit for originality, though. Coming in Gatekeeper. Going to go ahead and get my Extort on. And I'd rather lose my Vigilance tonight next turn into Celestial Flare than my King's Pet, even with the extra one in hand. So we're going to hold it up. Sorry about the loud car. If you can hear that. If you couldn't, then ignore previous statement of loud car. Okay, Gatekeeper number 2. And this time I don't want to do it because I want to leave up my trick. Telegraph the trick a little bit, but I mean, look at what he's looking at right now. He's looking at a lot of ouchies. I don't know what his out is at this point. He needs to have 4 creatures in hand, like, right now, and he has none. Middle to none, like, not enough, definitely enough to keep up. Pet number 2. Next time I'll read the bones into gaining 2 life. Now, I'll just swing in. I mean, he's pretty much dead on board. I guess he could be rocking the main deck Fogs, but wow. Just wow. Okay, and that was the whole schmacky wacky. So that was Mr. PK23's red, white, black control against green, white, 4 creatures and a combat trick. And thanks for watching.